In a world where vegetables are magically turning into delicious meat, Beyond Meat is the company leading the way in this amazing food transformation. In 2009, they aimed to create plant-based foods that taste like meat without harming the environment or animals. As they became more famous, though, they faced some big challenges. One challenge was that their food often cost more than regular meat itself. Plus, many other companies wanted to make similar plant-based meat products, resulting in ever-increasing competition to stay on top. Even more importantly, Beyond Meat had a tough time making an actual profit. In fact, the company has lost money over the past 5 years as its net losses have widened. In 2022, net income was $366.14 million, compared to a net loss of $182.11 million in 2021. This shows that even though their food was popular, they struggled to make their business profitable. Thank you for joining us on Profit Chronicles today. This is the story of Beyond Meat, the profits and pitfalls of engineered foods. The story began in 2009 when Ethan Brown founded Beyond Meat in Los Angeles with a vision to produce meat from plants, not animals, for the betterment of our planet. Ethan teamed up with two brilliant professors, Fu-Hung Xie and Harold Huff, from the University of Missouri, who possessed remarkable technology. In 2012, Beyond Meat introduced its first product, Beyond Chicken Strips, a plant-based alternative to chicken that quickly gained popularity and became available in stores nationwide. But Beyond Meat didn't stop there. They expanded their offerings to include beef and pork alternatives, garnering accolades for their delectable taste. Their dedication to sustainability earned them recognition as PETA's Company of the Year in 2013, highlighting their commitment to ethical and environmentally friendly practices. Beyond Meat's appeal attracted notable investors like Leonardo DiCaprio and Snoop Dogg, fueling their growth. In 2019, they achieved a significant milestone by becoming the first plant-based meat company to go public on the stock market, receiving widespread attention and investor interest. Now here's where things get interesting. In the same year in March, Beyond Meat faced a legal showdown with its former partner, Donley Farms. It all began when Beyond Meat switched suppliers and shared some of their secret manufacturing info. Donley Farms got pretty upset about this, accusing Beyond Meat of breaking their contract. They even raised concerns about food safety for ingredients they got from Beyond Meat. As a result of the lawsuit, both Beyond Meat and Donley Farms have reached a settlement. Beyond Meat moved on from this, remaining true to its cause. Its commitment to the planet, evident in its innovative production methods, using ingredients such as peas, beans, and beet juice to craft delicious plant-based meats. Today, Beyond Meat works with renowned fast food chains like McDonald's and Taco Bell, continually expanding their repertoire with new plant-based offerings. Beyond Meat wanted to sell their plant-based meat to different types of consumers, such as occasional meat eaters, flexitarians, vegetarians, vegans, and customers concerned with their health. They informed consumers that their plant-based meat is good for people's health because it doesn't have issues with cholesterol and excess fat, which regular meat has. They also worked with big fast food restaurants like McDonald's and Dunkin' Donuts to make more people aware of their plant-based meat. They use social media, celebrities, and innovative product ideas to increase consumer interest. They convince people that plant-based meat is both delicious and versatile in cooking. One problem they had was making their plant-based meat taste just like real meat, but they utilized marketing to convince consumers that their products are still delicious and special in their own way. As Beyond Meat continues to produce new products and continues to grow, the company's marketing will be very important in shaping how people perceive their plant-based meat products in the future. Beyond Meat says their plant-based meat is better for the earth than regular meat. But some people wonder if that's true. Is making plant-based meat really as good for the environment as they claim? Here's the thing. It's not easy to figure out how much good plant-based meat does for the environment. Beyond Meat says it's good, but some experts aren't completely convinced. They think that eating real organic plant-based foods that aren't processed might be even better for the earth. Changing what and how we eat can be fraught with risk. It entails thinking about how or if we grow our food, what we choose to eat, and what should or should not be available in stores. But here's something interesting. A study found that if everyone in the United States ate a little less meat and chose more plant-based foods, we could prevent a massive 82 million metric tons of greenhouse gases from going into the air every year. That's like taking 17 million cars off the road. Beyond Meat has a competitor called Impossible Foods. They also say their products are good for the environment and have a report to prove it. However, scientists who study the climate say that companies making plant-based meat should continue monitoring how their food affects the environment over time. Some people don't think Beyond Meat and Impossible Foods have given enough proof that their foods are good for the earth. People are still arguing about whether these plant-based meat copies taste too much like real meat. Some say they taste too fake and might not be appealing. Others believe we should all just eat more real and organic plant foods, that instead of trying to eat fake meat. It's important to keep questioning what the plant-based meat industry tells us, especially when we remember that Beyond Meat has had some financial struggles. There is, of course, the danger that Beyond Meat are telling consumers what they want to hear in order to increase sales. And there are also worries about the environment because some plant-based products are highly processed. This makes us wonder if they're as earth-friendly as they claim. While Beyond Meat and others offer us a way to help the environment by eating less meat, we still need to be careful to ensure we're not exchanging one danger for another. It's important to critically examine and consider the claims of plant-based food manufacturers. Do we want imitation meat that's highly processed? Or do we prefer other vegetarian and vegan options that aren't processed and are not trying so hard to be like meat? These are questions we'll keep asking as we deal with climate change and try to make food choices that are better for us and our planet. Beyond Meat's financial journey is like a roller coaster ride with ups and downs. Back in 2013 to 2016, the company secured venture funding from a lineup of notable investors, including Bill Gates, Tyson Foods, and even celebrities like Leonardo DiCaprio and Snoop Dogg. The real showstopper arrived in May 2019 when Beyond Meat went public, making history as the first plant-based meat analog company to do so. The initial public offering, IPO, was nothing short of remarkable, valuing the company at a staggering $3.8 billion. It was the best-performing IPO by a major US company in nearly 2 decades. However, 2020 brought unexpected challenges with the COVID-19 pandemic. Beyond Meat's sales grew by only 2% that year, far less than the anticipated 40% increase, largely due to the impact on food service sales. The company had to pivot quickly, redirecting its efforts toward grocery stores, convenience stores, and alternative distribution methods. Despite the early highs, Beyond Meat's stock price took a dramatic downturn. By September 2022, it had plummeted to an all-time low, down 93% from its peak in July 2019 and 74% lower than the start of 2022. In response to declining revenues, the company made a tough decision in October 2022. They announced a 19% reduction in their workforce, amounting to approximately 200 employees. This financial rollercoaster serves as a testament to the volatile nature of the plant-based food industry and the challenges faced by even the most innovative and groundbreaking companies. Beyond Meat continues to navigate these financial waters aiming to find stability and profitability in an ever-evolving market. The world is seeing more and more plant-based foods on menus and in stores. People are excited about these meat alternatives. The reason behind this is Beyond Meat teamed up with some major players in the food industry to offer more plant-based options to people. One significant partnership was with Dunkin' Donuts in 2019. Beyond Meat joined forces with Dunkin' to create plant-based breakfast sandwiches. This was a big deal because Dunkin' Donuts is a popular fast food chain. Due to this, plant-based options became available at a widely recognized eatery. Another game-changing collaboration took place with McDonald's. Beyond Meat and McDonald's worked together to develop the McPlant, a plant-based burger specifically designed for McDonald's restaurants. This was a major milestone because McDonald's is one of the world's largest fast food chains. The McPlant was tested in Europe, showing that plant-based choices can become a part of mainstream fast food menus. Taco Bell, known for its Mexican-inspired cuisine, also partnered with Beyond Meat. They started by testing plant-based options and eventually made them a permanent part of their menu. This meant that people who loved Taco Bell could now enjoy plant-based options alongside their regular favorites. In 2021, Beyond Meat joined forces with PepsiCo to create the Planet Partnership. This venture aimed to make plant-based snacks and drinks more accessible to people. It was a sign that plant-based options were becoming more popular and reaching a broader audience. Beyond Meat's influence wasn't limited to the United States. They expanded their global presence by opening a manufacturing plant in China, tapping into a significant market. In the United States, the company operates manufacturing facilities in Columbia, Missouri, and Pennsylvania. In 2018, they expanded the Columbia facility, tripling its size, and in 2020, they acquired a facility in DeVault, Pennsylvania. In Europe, Beyond Meat has established 2 facilities in the Netherlands. One is operated by Zandbergen, a Dutch company, while the other is owned by Beyond Meat in Enschede. These facilities serve the European, Middle Eastern, and African regions. In China, Beyond Meat runs its manufacturing plant in Jiaxing, Zhejiang, which commenced full-scale production in 2021. This strategic expansion enables Beyond Meat to produce plant-based meats locally and cater to consumers in one of the world's largest meat-consuming nations. Beyond Meat's products are now widely available in grocery stores, including Walmart, making it convenient for those seeking to incorporate more plant-based options into their diet. The future of the plant-based meat industry, exemplified by Beyond Meat, is promising yet faces considerations. Consumers are increasingly drawn to plant-based options for health and sustainability. However, they must discern between products based on factors like nutrition and processing. The food industry must prioritize sustainability and innovation in ingredient sourcing and production. Adapting to diverse consumer motivations is also crucial. So, the plant-based meat industry's future holds potential, but informed consumer choices and industry commitment to sustainability and innovation will be vital. In the future, Beyond Meat plans to create more plant-based meats, partner with food chains worldwide, and focus on sustainability and nutrition. They aim to lead the plant-based industry by adapting to competition and consumer choices, but their success depends on consumer awareness, regulations, and efficient production to stay profitable. What are your thoughts on the future of plant-based meat, and how do you see it impacting your dietary choices? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the Profit Chronicles channel for more stories like this one. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.